Round 2 of the Valero Texas Open in San Antonio. Starting with Tony Finau, his tee shot on the par 3 16th, 199 yards away from the hole, takes a few bounces. How's it gonna go? Rolls toward the hole. That one's in for the ace. Incredible shot. Finau's third career hole-in-one. Talk about a hole-in-one. Now to the man of the day, Brian Harman. Tee shot on the par 3 7th, 211 yards to the hole, 4-iron in hand. Plops it on the green. Ball rolls 3 feet from the hole. He'd make the birdie putt for his 8th and final birdie on the day. Harmon, the leader in the clubhouse, he hasn't held a 36-hole lead or co-lead in 391 days since the 2024 Arnold Palmer Invitational. But you know what? He's 12 under today as we take a look at the leaderboard. Heading into moving day, some pre-tournament favorites such as Ludwig Oberg, defending champ Akshay Bhatia, and former Masters champ Hideki Matsuyama noticeably missing here. They did not make the cut. It's Brian Harman, the leader in the clubhouse, followed by Keith Mitchell and Sam Ryder going into day 2. For more as we wrap up day 2 at the Valero Texas Open, I'm joined by CBS golf analyst Doug Bell. And Doug, Brian Harman, he doesn't have a single top 10 finish in 2025 so far, but after day 2, he's the leader in the clubhouse at 12 under. What did you like from what you saw from him so far?
He has played brilliant golf, Madeline, 15 birdies over 36 holes. And what's interesting, Brian Harman, coming into this week, he would have told you, I hate TPC San Antonio. He'd never made a cut, never broken par. It was probably his least favorite course on the PGA Tour. But it just goes to show you these guys are so good, they can capture lightning in a bottle at any time. You mentioned coming into this week, he'd had kind of a so-so season. But for 36 holes, he's played exceptional golf. But he knows better than anybody, a long way to go. 36 tough holes to go for Brian Harman.
Absolutely. And playing exceptional golf, as we see, doesn't always stay that way. Let's talk about Jordan Spieth, Doug. Usually he plays well at the Valero, and after shooting a 5 under 67 on Thursday, he was in contention for most of his second round Friday. At one point, he was tied for second through 15, but the wheels really fell off down the stretch. He signed for a 1 over 73 on Friday. Can Jordan Spieth recover from this one, Doug?
Madeline, I think so. I see a guy who now has fully recovered from the surgery on his wrist in the offseason. Early in the year, he was suffering from stiffness, some scar tissue. His family is here in San Antonio with him. He has 2 beautiful little babies. A third one is on the way. The family was at the water park after the round today, so he's in a good frame of mind mentally, smiling all the way around, hitting the ball. I think he's flushing it. He really is. And I think he's trending heading into next week at the Masters, a place that he loves a lot. I think what he's headed for this weekend, probably not a victory, but maybe a top 5 finish. The biggest galleries with Jordan, a Texas guy. So I think it's going to be a fun weekend for Jordan. Again, family's here. He's smiling all the way around. And I think the way his game is trending, I think Jordan feels really good about things. Again, next week is the one that he really wants another green jacket.
Right, and especially coming off that injury, too, playing the way that we've seen him play, going into the Masters, it's going to be the priority here. But let's stick to the Valero Texas Open because it's the eve of moving day, so anything can happen out here. Doug, who is your pick to win this weekend as we head into Saturday?
Well, it's going to be tough this weekend. The wind's going to be up. The temperature is going to drop on Sunday. And this golf course, there's a lot of holes that can sneak up and bite you. But here's the deal, and the trend that I've seen at the quarter pole of the PGA Tour season. Sepp Straka, a winner earlier this year. Harris English, a winner. Russell Henley, a winner. What do they all have in common? They're former Georgia Bulldogs. So even though Keith Mitchell's right there, he's a Bulldog. I like the guy at the top, Brian Harman. I think he's headed for another victory. Again, only has 3 victories, including the Open Championship, but I see something in this game right now. It's not an anomaly that he's played great for 2 rounds. I think he's found something. So I'm going with another Georgia Bulldog. When in doubt on the PGA Tour, go with the Bulldog. They seem to win quite often.
Bulldog. And you know what, Brian Harman, his nickname, The Butcher. We love to see it. We'll see if he can hang on to that top spot. Doug Bell, thanks so much for the insight.
Thanks, Madeline.
As we mentioned, though, 1 week away, the azaleas are in bloom. A tournament, a tradition unlike any other. It's the Masters at Augusta National. We'll have highlights and tournament coverage right here on CBS Sports HQ. The 2025 Masters, April 10th through 13th on CBS.